events, on top of graduations, planning for summer, all on top of all the work and everyday life you have. Dr. Holly McKenna with Dara Wellness joins us now with tips for surviving Maycember. Maycember.
Maycember.
What is Maycember?
I mean, any parent knows what Maycember is.
Yeah.
It is like as you said, the perfect storm of all the award ceremonies, all the sports events, all the concerts, and then of course we have to get teacher gifts,
right,
plan summer vacations, do all the things, and it all seems to be in one compact few weeks.
All of these routines that we're used to just kind of get jammed all into one intersection in
100%.
Maycember, right?
And oftentimes, especially for parents, it is kid-centric. So as we were talking about before we came on, kids aren't always the best at communicating all the things. So it feels very last minute changing of scheduling. Things are not regulated, especially for our younger kids. That can be really chaotic, and for grown-ups that can be really chaotic. We're not meant to be so on the go all the time without any kind of pause.
Right. But I mean, there is hope, because you can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel with summer break, right?
Yes.
Coming. So what's the best way to handle this and to ensure that, you know, the kids are getting the props that they deserve, especially when you talk about award ceremonies and getting the studying and for the exams and all the other stuff?
Yeah, I think the main thing is to give ourselves grace. I think as grown-ups, as parents, we tend to want to make everything perfect for our kids and make it a great experience. But kids don't necessarily care. Actually, they don't care at all. They don't care if it's like a store-bought cupcake instead of making it from scratch for whatever party. They don't care, you know, if you're 20 minutes late because you were coming from the siblings event. They just want you to be there and to be present in the moment. So whatever that you can do to make that happen. So if that means, you know, not doing this other thing that you normally do, or allowing yourself some grace by making it less than perfect, I think it's important to lean into that and to just try to be where you are when you're there, instead of letting your brain go to 20 other places.
Right, just think about that greener grass down the line if you're getting overwhelmed. For the kiddos, though, you know, sometimes they're also kind of looking at this where they begin to be overwhelmed because of, like we said, all of those exams and everything, and it can be difficult for them to juggle it. What do you tell them?
I think it's really going back to the basics of making sure you're going to bed on time, making sure you're eating well, eating healthy food, and then in those moments of overwhelm, taking a break. Like I was sharing with you, my 9-year-old had one of those moments last night where the meltdown was happening, and it was like, you know what, we're gonna put this homework away, we're gonna just relax for a minute, and then we'll revisit it together in a more regulated state, and making it happen as a team. And again, like giving them a little grace. Like maybe during normal, regular time of year, they're doing these things independently. They might need some hand-holding right now, just because it is a lot.
Yeah. All right, so give yourself grace, give your kids grace, and if you have a high school senior, they're probably already suffering from the itis, the senioritis. Right, so they've probably given themselves as much grace as possible, right? Just let
the itis on top of about to be an adult, which has some fear behind it too. So, you know, there's all kinds of feelings going on.
All right, well, make your way through Maycember. The summer is coming.